Rumors are that allegedly Porsha's spinoff is a ratings disaster. So what went wrong? And can she fix it? Well, I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about. And it centers around rumors that allegedly Porsha's spinoff is a ratings disaster. So what happened? And can Porsha fix it? I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more. And here it goes. Sources say that allegedly Porsha's team is extremely nervous about her latest spinoff ratings. One source said, "If I was on Porsha's team, I would be panicking and trying my hardest to fix Porsha's image crisis like yesterday." Porsha's spinoff premiere saw great ratings that left her team optimistic about the show's future success. However, after last week's episode saw a dramatic dip in views, allegedly her team hit the panic button, said the source. Allegedly, Porsha's team is scrambling to find ways to fix her image by assembling several focus groups to determine what the real issue really is. Honestly, it's too late for a focus group, said another source close to the situation. A focus group should have been done late summer when news broke of Porsha and Simon's odd relationship. Data from a good focus group could have led production to make better storyline decisions for the couple that could have put them in a better light with the viewers. However, Porsha's team maintains that her spinoff is doing great numbers and is a ratings hit. However, some skeptics do disagree. Yes, her spinoff ratings are decent, but they provide no room for error, said the source. With the holidays fastly approaching, her spinoff could see additional numbers drop once the holiday season kicks into full gear. Can her ratings survive? The source said, well, we will just have to wait and see. Alright, kinfolk, let's just go ahead and dissect this rumor about Porsha spinoff and her ratings being a quote-unquote disaster. I will say this, I'm not that surprised by the ratings drop. Porsha's premiere was, it had high numbers. It had solid numbers. But the thing about it is, it premiered right after one of the highest episodes of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. So, it's not hard to see how some of those people who were watching the last part of the reunion just sat still and watched the Porsha spinoff because it came on right after. That was a good marketing tool. It was good for numbers. And I think the idea could have been by production if we just put it behind Real Housewives of Potomac, let people get one episode in, maybe we can hook them into the show. And I guess that does sound good in theory. However, with numbers that are artificially inflated like that, when the second episode come around, you're going to lose a lot of fair weather fans who probably are very indifferent about Porsha and who are not investing in her image, in her brand, or in her show. So while the second episode did see a ratings drop, it's still technically not bad for an ensemble cast. However, like the source said, the numbers are not great and they leave little to no room for error, which brings us to the next point of topic. Porsha's reality show has been based on the fact that it's going to be about family drama, right? It went from being Porsha Black Lives Matter to Porsha's Fabulous Glamorous Life, now to Porsha Family Matters, about her trying to work out issues with her family. All fine and good. However, when you have multiple people on social media commenting every day under the post about the spinoff, about how they're not watching, about how they're not watching, about how Porsha is not a good person, how they're not going to condone what she did to Fallon, then it's kind of easy to believe that come episode 3, 4, and maybe even 5, that type of narrative might catch on with other potential viewers of the show, and they might decide not to watch as well. And so that's why her ratings leave little to no room for any error. Also, would it be smart to pause the spinoff after this week's episode that's coming up and then just pick back up in the new year? I think if you're trying to save face, yes, I would say definitely pause it. Like how they do with Real Housewives of Atlanta when it came on during the holidays, around the Super Bowl, around awards season. Just pause it and pick it back up in the new year. However, I don't think Porsha's brand and I don't think her spinoff is in a strong enough position to do that. Because if you just stop the series now and pick it back up in 2 weeks, I think it's going to fade from people's memory and they might not come back to it in the new year. However, if you are to believe the rumors that Bravo really is not going to be giving Porsha a second season, then you could think, well, maybe Bravo just want to go ahead and just put all these episodes out so they can just go ahead and get this over and done with, so they can go back to focus on Real Housewives of Atlanta and getting ready to roll that show out, and as well getting ready to roll Candy's show out. And that's the only problem with taking a break. I don't think Porsha has a strong enough presence with her reality show and her spinoff to command that type of these type of ratings after a 2-week break. But on and on again, I will say this: the show is watchable, and I'm very glad that production decided not to provide cover for Porsha and her inconsistency with her story about how her and Simon got together and the nature of their relationship. I'm glad that Bravo has decided not to gloss over that and try to make us believe that this whole thing is some fairy tale romance that deserves a fairy tale editing treatment, because that's exactly not what it is. So in that aspect, it makes the show watchable. But at the same time, you can always tell in certain scenes about the things we've been reporting on since the summer. It's so funny, you can always see them play out in certain scenes. So it's kind of like there's no really you already know how it's going to play out. So there's no suspense. It's still fun watching it play out, but there's no suspense. You kind of know how this person is going to react and what that person is going to be saying. And you also know what that person is thinking. But kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. I know some of you guys said that you have not watched the show, and some of you guys said you are kind of like watching a little bit. Do you think Porsha's show can see a big increase in numbers? Or do you think that around the ratings where it is now is just going to be where it's going to be? It's not going to get any higher, or it's not going to get any lower? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, kinfolk, if you enjoyed this video, as always, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.